We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Torres calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Randy Arozarena. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, Chris.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Duvall is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Popped him up. Ramos shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The left fielder, number 33.
First offering on its way. Jesse Winker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Popped him up. Bohm over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting 5th.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Betts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it is on 3-1, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting 5th.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Leading off to the net. The pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Syndergaard.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The third baseman,
Dansby Swanson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now back.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Randy Arozarena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Bottom of the third now, and next the dangerous power threat, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. A 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. The pitch.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there to put it away for route number 1. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Lucas Giolito, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here's the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
That's popped up. McNeil in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here he comes again, 1-2. Soft liner toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now
so it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Push softly over toward the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. At the plate, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
After it is Yelich. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end. And here's Christian Yelich now. We'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
This game is rolling.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jesse Winker goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Taylor's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Adalberto Mondesi stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he does.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Corey.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready now, Brett Gardner reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
1-1 the count now. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. In now Alec Bohm, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Into the box now, Will Smith. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Standing in now, Lucas Giolito. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Andres Jimenez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
So here's Jeff McNeil as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in once again, Randy Arozarena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Carlos Estevez, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 54.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Right fielder, Mookie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And that misses inside 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next up from New York, Jesse Winker. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Winker is retired. 2 down now.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Gardner.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brett Gardner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Digging in and looking for more. Will Smith. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1's the count.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Mondesi.
First pitch on its way.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Popped up. Bohm over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Lorenzo Cain will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stephen Matz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
32.
Ready for another shot now. Torres, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the second baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Torres.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 11.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Greg Holland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dansby Swanson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The batter.
So striding in, Jesse Winker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Yuli Gurriel will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little...
Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-2 delivery. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2, here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brett Gardner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Wilson.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter
next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pedro Baez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new... Oh, wow, what a stop. Hey, now. Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. The Mets down to their final strike, and he fouls this one off. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Gardner. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dodgers We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Taylor.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. 2-0 to Adam Duvall. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Called strike two as he locks him up there. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. On a line, that's a base hit. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. To third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Here's Brett Gardner now as he rips it on the ground to second. Right to him. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Here it comes, 0-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him. First pitch on its way.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. McNeil leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Count even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. stepping up to the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Alec.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he pops it up. And this will land foul. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Taylor. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to short. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. In now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Into the box now, David Price. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Softly hit to short. Reined in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now
back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is at the plate. Julio Urias, 9.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swanson is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Taylor can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So here's Jeff McNeil, a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Randy Arozarena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. Fouled away. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
McNeil onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
1 gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Kike Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kike Hernandez.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in now, Will Smith. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson.
No balls and 1 strike. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So a runner on first with one out now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Pitcher, number 33.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Right.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Smith will put this one away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Gleyber.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Julio Urias. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Popped up. And no one will track it down. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he popped him up. McNeil has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
0-1 the count.
Swanson.
Now here it comes. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner in scoring position with none out. 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count remains 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bohm is there, 1 away. Striding into the box, Randy Arozarena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Arozarena.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with two gone. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ground ball foul down the left side. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit out towards second. And he is in there. So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. Bouncer to the left side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher,
Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Now back
into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So stepping in, David Price. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Arozarena is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Will Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. In now, Blake Trinan, as he puts it on the ground to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. In now, Jeff McNeil is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now in the box, Randy Arozarena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And here's Christian Yelich now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! Here's Mookie Betts.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Up next for the Dodgers.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Line to the right side. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Kenley Jansen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Betts is there, 2 down. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Jansen is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very... A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alec.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rosarena is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now back.
Ready once again, Will Smith. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Labor Torres.
At the plate, Torres. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Infighting for Los Angeles, number 11.
On the ground to third.
Pollock.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David Price takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious